Welcome, jewelers. Welcome all to episode 17 here of the Jewelers Live podcast. We're back at it again. My name's Mega. As always, joining me here today is Daggs. Daggs, how you doing today?
Dude, I'm doing great. I was listening to Trade Room. That was fun. Finally, like that peak moment I've been waiting for all week on the freaking $13 Hollow Summoning Challenge. I was working out while doing that, so I'm all sweaty. My dog's going freaking crazy back there on some new toys that we just bought.
I love it.
To hear that shit's squeaking. And dude, I don't know if people get my nickname for that account. Cats and Daggs. You know, Daggs, bow wow, cats, meow meow, whatever, man. If you get it, you get it. If you didn't, you now do. How about you, man?
Oh, I'm doing good. Yeah, the Trade Room stream, man, it's entertaining. Of course, we have the $13 Hollow Challenge, and it was a summoning event this week, which lined up perfectly into an event that DefiKingdoms themselves has released here. The Halloween Spooktacular 2023. Some cool loot you can get, some cool mutations, some crazy mutations. You see a few right here. It's pretty entertaining stuff, and this just kind of shows what's to come in the future. You know, when the bull market is fully enacted, and we have seasonal changes, we have the chance for seasonal loot, seasonal NFTs, and stuff in the DeFi space, in the DefiKingdoms ecosystem. It's going to be crazy. This is already crazy. People are taking advantage like crazy. We're going to be doing some crazy dark summoning as well. You got a ton loaded up, I believe.
I don't have them loaded up, but
not loaded up, but ready to load up. You know what I mean? Ready to
yeah.
throw in the cannon, throw in the pit, drop them in there, and hopefully pop out some mythics, baby. That's what we're looking for here today.
Hey, it ain't about the mythics. It's about the double giant slayer. I'm just running through the portal right now. I don't have anything in the portal that's ready. So this is all dark summons, and like, I'm gonna take the screen for a second here.
Yeah, take it over.
Give people the idea here. All right. So I'm gonna leave this place because I guess I have a Gen 0 summon too. But I mean we can do that or not depending on if we're in the dark summon murder mood. But
yeah.
Go to the tavern, man. The floor. First of all, you go in here, and if you click double giant, you got nothing in crystal.
Nothing.
I checked Serendale, but I never go there. Oh, we got first of all, let's take it to chat too. Where am I? I'm getting ahead of myself. Thank you, my good people, for coming here on your Saturday night. I know I saw Skiller, I saw Sarge, we got Johnny Be Good again, and we got Cookie. I'm sure. What do we have here? Where's it say views? 4 viewers. I mean, maybe we'll get some lurkers later. But thank you guys for spending a part of your Saturday night with us, even if it's just to say hi. Love seeing you. Love the chat. All the energy comes from the chat and Mega. So anyway, back to what I was saying here. You don't have double giant slayers for sale right now. So most of the time you got to get a private sale from somebody. Even giant slayers. Common floor, 425 crystal.
Okay.
Or uncommon floor there. And then if you pop over to here, 250. I should probably buy that guy. He's got a summon left.
So Daggs, just to compare there real quick.
This shit.
While you're looking to buy it, just to compare, I mean, that's what you're looking at, roughly a little lower. But for the level 10 Knight Archer Priest floor, where we have gameplay, we have the chance 1 to 2 to 3% chance, depending on the team comp you're running, to get some crazy loot worth about 3K crystal at the moment. We'll talk about that later, about the equipment store opening up. But we're talking about heroes down the line here with crazy active and passive stats that people are paying this much for already. It's pretty crazy to see the ecosystem blossom like this, Daggs.
This one's got 2 summons. Damn. All right. I'm gonna run out of crystal for my dark summons if I buy here. So we'll stick with the Knight Scholar. So because that Scholar sub, you get Scholar, you get Legionnaire. What is that? Is that your Bard? Yeah. The Bard. A Bard sub on because Bards are good with luck. Giant Slayers, you got a 10% double Giant Slayer. You got 10% increased damage, 10% increased damage, plus the crit rate from luck. So it's like if you get a Bard, you're popping a Bard or a Ninja on a subclass for Giant Slayers. That'll be insane. So I like seeing Scholar. I like seeing Legionnaire in the subs. So sorry, you were saying.
No, I was just kind of echoing off what we were going off here. The floor and how you were looking at the floor to most likely dark summon like the D-Gen you are, of course. But it's just interesting to see the heroes that some of these heroes you're getting now might not have the same power, especially in PvE today. But these heroes down the line, when they have double Giant Slayer, you're talking. But really built and crafted and molded into the perfect PvP, PvE heroes. These heroes right now that you're building, the likes of the likes of Skiller and other greats in the ecosystem, these are going to be the valuable heroes. So it's a gamble. The pit is a gamble. What we're going to show you here today, boys and girls, is 110% degeneracy. But this is at our own accord. You know what I mean? This is at our own pleasure in a sense at the same time, our pain and pleasure, I will say, Daggs. But
it's like, why did I pull up the floor? Just to show you, like, I'm gonna destroy these heroes here, right? So I have all these Giant Slayers here I can sell for 300 crystal plus. Who knows what I could put on these doubles, right? These double Giant Slayers. I got a Bard with Last Stand, which could make a freaking Spellbow with Last Stand Giant Slayer, right?
Is what you're looking at right here all the wallet. Heroes? Is this all your heroes?
So I put in my wallet. I put in this Pirate Priest here, and then I put in my wallet address, Ignore. Oh, I forgot to ignore summon cooldown. Hold the phone. I know I got some guys on cooldown. And so yeah, this is just my wallet. And like you got Johnny B here, right? He's one of my friends from kindergarten. When I was in high school, I used to at least attempt to be like a gentleman, right? Like I was one of those jackasses who was nice to people and like thought a fedora was cool. Now I am just like, my children have made my brain so smooth that I'm just here now to burn my heroes to make just something supercharged, because God knows I won't lead my children down that path. So my video game children will be that way. And I'm still sweating from my workout too. It's not, I'm not like excited. It's just, I am excited, but I mean, I've been so excited to burn these guys.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love the motives, especially.
Yeah, cheers.
And while you're going through this here, Daggs, are you going to hop in? Because I'll take over the screen here for you for just a one second and showcase what we exactly have from this event.
Yeah, and it looks like our first attempt here. I mean, before I move over, it looks like we got a monk with a paladin subclass. It matches with the active 1s and 2s. It's already got efficient in the passive, which we're hoping to replace. Oh, wait. What spot's the Giant Slayer in here? Okay, so we're in passive 1. So this could be, we could match an active 1-2 Giant Slayer, ninja with a paladin sub. Would be the most stupidest fucking hero I've ever seen in my entire life. So yeah, go ahead, man.
No, I mean, I didn't know if you were gonna jump straight into it. If you wanted to just, I'm down for whatever you want to do here, brother. You got a lot of dark summons to go through here tonight.
I mean, I think I don't know, man. I think we should. I'll just run this and kind of like the background. If you want to take over, yeah. Actually, no. I'm gonna put your screen on, and I'll line this summon up, and then I'll get another one ready to go.
Okay. Yeah, but just so I can quickly showcase this because we'll quickly go through. You're getting organized. You probably got all your stones and tiers and stuff ready.
I'm not gonna line every summon up because then I'll forget what's hatching. Yeah. So
yeah, no. Let's take our time with it too. But I just quickly wanted to go through this with everyone. Of course, this is available on the DefiKingdoms medium. But the two main things here that is really given Daggs an excuse to even go harder at the Dark Summoning Pit here today, and in a period here up until November 1st at 5 p.m. November 1st, and that is, I just want to make sure, that is next Wednesday. So next Wednesday at 5 p.m., this is Eastern Standard Time. Check your own time zone, of course. This is going to be turned off from the Dark Summoning Pit. Again, this is only in the pit. This isn't regular portal summons, but the chances of getting two, what do you want to call them? Touched. They're calling them touched mutations here.
Plague touch
they're
and
new
void
skin
touch?
colors.
Is that what they're called?
Blue and green, plague touched green and void touched blue. We'll showcase a few heroes here, Daggs. You have a few heroes already, if I'm not mistaken, of these mutations, right?
Yes.
Before you get into the pit, just go to your heroes and just show the ones you already have, if you can filter that when you get a second. I'll keep that.
Shoot, I have 2 summons here already.
Oh,
what are those?
Someone fell asleep in the pit, Daggs. It's
you know what? I had to go to a Halloween thing.
You left them burning. You know what we say about the extra crispy ones.
All right, yeah. So I'll go to my and I love what the team did here. Let me steal this again from you.
Oh yeah, steal it.
Okay, look at this. Like, you can see it right here in the skin color. They're right there, man. They made it so easy. So here we have. I got a ninja. Actually, let me see one thing. Yeah, I was trying Giant Slayers earlier. I got some leadership, some efficient, double explosion. Oh, I have more than I thought. I do have a Giant Slayer with efficient. That baby.
Oh, days. I like it.
Yeah, she's green. But what's the important part here? Is the skin color. And I got some things to say here, but I know you had some things to say first. I like this little Martian man here. What are your thoughts on this, man? How you feeling?
No, I love it, dude. I absolutely love it. I mean, look at these heroes, man. You got blue and green. The green ones, of course, remind me of some Frankenstein-esque zombies, you know. The blue ones as well, you know, they're kind of like just petrified looking. Very spooky. very, very spooktacular, if you will.
What was it from like Dragon Ball Z? Planet Namek? Right? Is that it with the blue skin dudes? I can't
Yeah,
remember where Piccolo's from, man. They have
I
blue and
love
green
it.
skin. So if you get a, this is Piccolo right here, man. That's him.
I love it.
And he's got a
Yeah.
sub bard.
Yeah, we see Johnny B pouring himself up a little bit of scotch. A lot, he says, actually. That's recommended here on this stream for what you're about to witness. If you're of age, of course. For what you're going to witness here tonight, Johnny B, Skiller, all the good people in the crowd. We got Light tonight. We got Hope tonight, baby. We had Cookie earlier, Sarge in the house. It's going to be a good night. Stay tuned. Let your friends know that we're streaming as well. Get this out to the DFK community, and let's get rocking. Let's throw some. Let's pop one off, Daggs. Let's see it.
Just these. So these first two were just sitting here. So I don't know what we're.
We don't know what they were coming from. We can always check. We'll check after if we have to.
And you guys, you might think like, oh, the green skin, the blue skin, it just looks cool, but it's stupid. Before Pokemon Go, maybe before I had kids too, like I was really, before DefiKingdoms, I was into Pokemon Go, and people will talk about, they'll be like, oh man, the most rare mons is a shiny whatever, and they're always event Pokemon, and they're like, we never know if they're gonna bring them back or what. All right, we got a double double advanced traits, which are good. If you're new here, the advanced traits usually have a 14% chance to mutate and come out. They're usually they're supposed to be better than these white traits here. So having two of them, 14% times 14%, that's roughly a 7% chance to get both of those to hit, depending on how I set up this summon, which I don't remember because my kids were probably awake. But of course, yeah, go ahead.
And of course, when we say better there, Dags, it is you kind of like stumbled upon it because it is relative. You know what I mean? Because you're gonna have to put together comps and hero compositions that are ideal. Synergistically, you know what I mean? You're going to have three heroes out there at most times, it seems like, for PvP and PvE, other than if you're playing duels, which is a whole different ballgame and those skills don't really show up. But it's interesting to see what's really going to come to fruition later.
Yeah, how loud's my dog chewing on that?
Ooh, okay. I love the green summoners, baby. I love them, dude. Let's go.
With the purple horns. Anytime I see blue and purple, it reminds me, man, like Incredible Hulk. Takes me back to my hookah days with Explosion and Chatterbox and Cleanse.
We'll take it.
We're burning it anyway, but all right, here we go. So this is our first double Giant Slayer attempt.
This is it.
And so why is this important? Why is it important? Because this is an elite skill. The blue skills are even harder to get than the advanced skills. And Fox said a very important thing. Shout out to Sergeant Filthy McNasty. In his stream, it was Dreamer actually, who said he wants the economy to be driven by the gamer, supported by the people who are looking to turn a profit. Yes. So this is important to me. Doesn't have to be important to you because I don't give you financial advice. I'm just providing entertainment here. Agility and luck. Holy, if this and I stoned it. I did stone this one with swiftness. So
and it's a zombified, right?
Come on, baby. Ooh. Holy shit. That's still a good freaking hero, even if the Giant Slayer didn't hit. Damn.
Go back to the front screen for 1 second. I mean, I want to go back to the genes again, but I didn't really get to look at the visuals.
Oh, the visuals. Sorry.
You're good.
Yeah.
Ooh, a fancy looking zombie pirate. Okay.
Desert zombie, baby. So what is that? Like the ghouls in the desert, back to your EverQuest days. And the back appendage matches the skin, which a lot of people seem to like. So
I like it. I like it.
I mean, so we're gonna have some real good hits in the beginning, right? Because the matches will be easier to find. Did we lose the Paladin sub? We lost the Paladin sub. We got Seer, which is, Daggs odds down here. Actually, Warrior Knight would have been more Daggs odds. But it's still a pretty nice one, and I can throw it back in tonight, which is cool. So
Very good.
and then it looks like we had Hope and Emerson show up here. So happy to have y'all here. And my wife is yelling at my kids for me so that I don't have to. I don't know if you heard her, but Mrs. Daggs, you're loved. She was also super happy to hear that Light. She was super happy to hear that I beat Light in the $13 holla competition tonight. She said, Mrs. Daggs is pleased.
We were gonna get to that later here, Daggs.
Oh, sorry. What did I jump? I gotta check the list, man.
I know you're excited. You were able to beat out the likes of myself, Light, and Sir Worm in the summoning challenge with Trade Worm. You had a pretty damn good poll. A lot of us actually, surprisingly, man. I thought I had a good poll with what I saw. It was a mutation, but it turns out 3 out of 4 of us turned mutations in there. So
I gotta show you what I was messing with on that.
Yeah, let's see.
I know I don't want to move away from my dark summons here, but let's see.
Yeah, you're good. Take your time.
Let's see. I think it's this hero, so we'll go straight to hero data. Now, if this would have hit, and of course, if Light would have hit, man, maybe he would have walked away with it. Mm-hmm. But let's see. Check out what I was freaking going for on this. Hey, Red Room, did you win any money? Did anyone take your bets? The Red Room was like, Daggs wins. Daggs wins. I'm putting money on it. So it was a Dark Knight. Beef, fine, whatever, right? I would have rather see Wizard here or Dark Knight here or some advanced class.
For sure.
But I could have had vitality bonuses. I could have had intelligence bonuses, luck bonuses, agility bonuses, which is freaking sweet. Could have gotten, and let me zoom in for the people because I'm here for you. Could have gotten Days, Hardened Shield, Efficient, and Last Stand on this summon. Toxic was the one that hit.
Damn, bro.
It's on a $13 account.
Yeah.
I could have had a summon like this.
That's unreal, bro.
It's crazy. It's crazy. And if Toxic, if it like I was saying in the chat, like Bleed is crazy. I hate Bleed right now. So if you're throwing double Toxic ninjas around with like some of the highest agility in the game and they're just hitting, you know, if you're running like a Legionnaire or something, you just got 3 Toxics applied to you before your first turn. It sucks.
A little bit of alpha too. I mean, we've heard it, and everything again is speculative to change, but the Toxic is much worse than the Bleed, is what it sounds like.
Yeah,
Bleed, you have to inflict an additional stack yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Toxic, it's going to get worse and worse and worse as the turns go on and decimate you.
Yeah, they're gonna nerf it.
I like those. I like those
that
teams.
Sounds broken as hell. They gotta nerf that shit
for sure. Keep rolling through here, Daggs.
But I mean, how do we know that, right? Because we have combat now, right? Mm-hmm. So War Hunts, baby, they just keep getting better.
They do. And they're only going to get better and better. We got Warrior around the corner, brother. Are you preparing any Warriors? Or are you kind of just sticking to? I mean, we're in the pit right now. We're kind of in a different realm as far as summoning goes. We're trying to pull these mutations out because again, these are limited. We don't know if these are going to come back next Halloween. And you were kind of hinting at it earlier as well.
Uh-huh.
How valuable
I got a Warrior right here
when they're limited. Bro, imagine
I already got it, man. Speed, heal, Giant Slayer. The Warrior's already here.
Damn, bro.
So is the Ninja Knight. So that I mean, we're gonna get a little bit of vitality boost from the Knight, and we got Iron Skin Cleanse on a Ninja, like if they get slowed or something, and then Giant Slayers.
Yeah. So Johnny B asks here, why are we craving Giant Slayer? Of course. You know, all this is available in the combat doc, but for example, a passive, Giant Slayer will allow you to do a lot more damage to people with more health than you. So, you know, on ninjas, on your archers, on your damage dealers, and double Giant Slayer will stack flat out 8% plus 8%. If that's the percent may change when the game comes out, but all this is going to stack if you get double Giant Slayer. Even one Giant Slayer alone is pretty damn good on a carry, on a damage carry.
Why Giant Slayer? So Johnny B, one of my favorite classes right now just off of having no character data, because they only have complete data for what is it? The first what do we have? 10 heroes, 12 heroes. I think all the basic classes, but I really like the ninja. I just think it's cool because it's I like what it's got good luck stats, it's got good agility stats, and you from playing D&D with me, you know those are always just my favorite things. So all the heroes have passive abilities. They have 2 passive abilities, they have 2 active abilities. Now, I'm just going for the Giant Slayer right now in the passive abilities because if a target enemy possesses greater HP than this hero, it deals 30% bonus damage to heroes and 10% bonus damage to monsters. So if I stack that, we're doing 60% bonus damage to heroes and additional 20% damage to monsters. They have very high luck, which means they have a high crit rate. My high crits are going to be increased by 60% to heroes and 10% to 20% to monsters. So I want that on a hero too. I want it on a ninja who's going to hit hard and hit fast.
Yep.
With a high crit rate. And I know you've played enough WoW to know that crit's king. It's looking like crit's still king in this game based off of the small sample size of combat that we've had so far. Now, there's other abilities. When this is last stand, right? When this hero's health drops below 20%, it becomes invulnerable for 1 round. Can only occur 1 time per gene. The last stand, every last stand you have can happen once per gene per battle. Giant Slayer happens every turn, man. All you have to do is have lower health. And ninjas are famous for having low health from what we've seen in this game right now. When someone thinks HP, they're thinking Paladin. They're thinking Death Knight or Dark Dread Knight. My mistake. No one's like, yeah, my ninja has so much HP. So it's almost you're going to always have lower HP than these tanks, and you're going to hit 3 times before they hit once because the way that agility or the way that combat is determined in this game is just like Final Fantasy VII. It's not turn-based like Pokemon where the fastest person goes, then the slowest person goes. Yep. It's the faster person goes until the slower person goes. So, I mean, Giant Slayer can hurt. You have some of these other passives, which might be the meta. Giant Slayer might not even be the meta, right? You have these basics where it's duelist when you're fighting 1v1, so it's 2 heroes left, or maybe a 1v1 duel, you gain 20 bonus damage. You got clutch, damage is increased by 30% when health is below 30%. Foresight, permanently gain 8 evasion, which might end up being the meta. Stacking evasion on some of your fast heroes. Headstrong, 40% against Daggs. Clear vision, 40% against blind. Fearless, 40% against fear. Chatterbox on your priest, dude, this will be crazy. 40% chance to not be affected by silence. How many times have you been a priest and just got silenced and died? Stalwart, 40% chance to be affected by poison. This might be meta for those double toxic teams. Then you have your advanced traits, the harder ones to get, your 14% chance to mutate. Allies gain 5% damage. This cannot exceed 15% team-wide. Efficient, I think this is going to be some of the caster meta mixed in with Chatterbox. I think your casters, you're going to want a combo of either Chatterbox, Efficient, or just fully one or fully the other. Efficient, reduce mana consumption by 10%. And that stacks. They said it stacks, right? So that could be 20%. Intimidation. Enemies deal 5% less damage. Can't exceed 15% team-wide. There's nothing on Giant Slayer that says it can't exceed something. That's part of what I like it. And then Toxic, what we think is going to be super dangerous. Each instance this hero does damage has a 2% chance to apply poison. They stack to get 4. Isn't that what we heard? And then you have Second Life, one of the exalted passives. Upon death, return this hero to life exhausted with 50% of its max HP. It can only occur once per battle. Now, from facing the Mama Boar, we know how much exhausted sucks. She hits like at like a 0.25% of her strength, it feels like, and she's slow as fuck. So I don't know how into Second Life I am unless a priest can remove exhaust, which I thought they had a level 20 ability that can. Maybe I'm dreaming. So those are your passives. And then active abilities, I'm just not into because they take place of an attack. And I'm assuming these cost mana.
Yeah, but no, I don't think they would. I really don't think they would. If they're like an active ability, in my opinion, I could be wrong, of course. We don't know. They're not in the game yet, but I don't think they're going to take mana. I think there will be, of course, they will take a turn. You won't be able to use a different move. But honestly, I think they're for free. I think you get 1 per game, and that's it for free.
Now, some of these some of these are crazy because they're an actual attack, right? Critical
Right.
aim, activate, gains an additional 70% chance to crit for 2 rounds, deals damage to the target.
Right, and you see it right
Crazy.
there, actually, Dags. Of course, this is all speculative to change, but it says right there in the top of the Excel, no mana cost. The gray.
Jesus. Okay, sweet. But you know what? The reason I'm going for Giant Slayer is because I like some of these basic skills, like speed,
Mm,
critical aim. I'm
yeah.
happy anytime I get those.
What's good, stamina? Yeah, dude.
Stamina
This
juice. I say
is
worm two,
a
worm two.
great little deep dive into Giant Slayer. What these traits that we're going for really mean. I saw
And
something
stun.
there, Dags, when we're talking
Stun's gonna be
toxic.
crazy.
Stalwart as a basic ability, a basic passive, really speaks out to me. You know, if the poison effect is really that strong, maybe some of these stalwart heroes, of course, the silence, the days, they all are pretty strong as well.
Yeah.
From what we see from boars, of course, that's all we can base it off. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see, dude. Good breakdown. People need that, bro.
So yeah, and I mean, I could jump into the active abilities, but maybe some other time because we're gonna run out of time. Did I pull away from DFK to do that? Yes, I did. Let's get DFK back up.
Yeah, let's go there.
Now they gave my treasure enough time to time out. Of course, if you've been here before and my treasure crashes, you know I'm going to have to leave the stream and come back in because I have to shut down Google Chrome completely and then come back in. Just have patience with us. We're not professionals anyway. This is our
What
hobby.
it takes to stay safe, brother.
Yeah, dude.
You know, one extra step to wrap up the wallet, if you will. Keep it safe. You know,
keep it
we'll do it.
secret. Keep it safe. All right.
Yes, sir.
Let's
Yes,
grab our
sir.
next hero. Maggie, you want to choose the next hero?
Ooh. So what are we going for here? What do I have
So
to choose?
it's going to be Giant Slayer, man.
Oh.
I'm not burning these 3 down here right now.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. I see why. I can see why, brother. Let me see
Do
here.
I need to mute while you're doing this? Are my kids too freaking annoying?
No, I don't think so. Is there anything we could rock with like a Berserker Seer pair there? I see a little.
Berserker Seer, sure. Let me filter. I'd like to not burn ones that have summons because I want to try and. I've been actually attempting. Have you ever restarted Treasure Bridge instead of the whole browser? Rubito, thanks, man. It's just so fast to restart the browser that really it's only a problem if I've queued like 20 plus quests. Because if I queue 20 plus quests and I close the browser, those aren't stored anywhere. It's just stored in temporary. But yeah, maybe maybe I need to do something there. I don't even know what that means for starting the Treasure Bridge. I bought one with hardly any research on it. So you want a Berserker Seer? Okay, now one thing I have been doing with this, since I'm assuming that I'm going to burn most of these to get a ninja, I've actually been focusing on subclass mutations instead of primary class mutations. So of course, I would want to do a Berserker and a Seer to get a shapeshifter, but I'd rather do something like we're just going to pick the first hero. We're going to have to jump over to passive 2 to pick the second hero too. So you want to grab our first one and then we'll try and find a match for it?
Yeah, go with one of these uncommon seers. I see 3 of them here. Let's find a favorite. Oh, we got 2 options there that don't have summons, actually. Let's go with...
So we got this one or this one. So we would be going, hopefully, ideally, for a summoner subclass or a shapeshifter sub.
Let's go summoner sub.
I know you like those, right?
I like it.
Favorite class.
My second hero, bro, Archer Summoner, who's getting me through these boar hunts.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see when I get some summoner subclass Codicy abilities to pull through.
Yeah. Now, what I'm doing here is we have Adventures in DefiKingdoms. This makes my life so much easier. I put the ID number into the hero match. I click Dark Summoning. I enter my wallet. I go all heroes. And then it will just spit out every hero I have on my wallet, and it highlights the matches. So we are looking. This has Giant Slayer in the passive 1 position. So we are looking for someone with Giant Slayer in the passive 2 position. If it loads. All right. So we're going to hit abilities here, and we are going to line it up by passive 2, Giant Slayer. What was our subclass? Wizard. So we're looking ideally for like a Berserker. We don't have any Zerkers here, man. Can we line up the Priest in the sub?
I was gonna say, like, if it doesn't work out, like, just go with your process, bro. I don't want to steer you astray.
Okay, so we have a Priest here. No matches, which we don't care because we're just trying to get the double Giant Slayer, but we could pass Explosion. So we could end up with a Wizard Summoner.
Yeah, Johnny, you have hit some giants.
I've hit it twice, I think.
Right.
Yeah, twice, and then usually when I go to burn it, Skiller's like, dude, just wait. All right, so we got a Wizard with a Summoner subclass, which I think would be freaking sweet. Luck or Intelligence, Agility, Endurance, Dexterity. I like all of these for a potential Ninja. Explosion on a Ninja would be cool. Poison Blade, Deathmark, Cleanse, and then the double Giants. Now, the way this usually goes is whatever's top, that's what you get. So, we want both. We still got a 37% chance, which feels like a lot, but it never hits. It almost never hits. What rarity was this hero too? Okay, and it's uncommon too. So we'll preserve the uncommon rarity. We won't have a chance to drop down to common.
I like it.
We should be talking equipment right now, man.
Yeah. There's a lot I want to get to, man, but
we got the tease on equipment, right? And they said equipment's not going to boost your stats. Yeah. And we got the first sample of that, right? So what did we see? A lot of them increasing damage and decreasing hit rate. What do you think, man? They're sweet.
I'm loving it. I mean, we'll show it in a little bit, but the equipment screen to buy it, like I said earlier, it's about 3K crystal, I believe, was the floor earlier. So it's going to be some crazy stuff, dude. I mean, I know some people already have bought up some for all their heroes. I believe Light bought some, and he's already equipped it and is using it in these boar hunts, man. Me and Skiller, bro, we're having a damn race, a good, wholesome, friendly competition to keep winning these boar hunts, bro. Keep up with the pace and stay up on that leaderboard, bro. It's a lot of fun, dude. It's so much fun. And I'm lootless, bro. I'm completely lootless other than, the void shards, your tears, some mokshas. Actually, I've been blessed with a lot of mokshas actually, so I can't complain, but no damn gore swords, no bows, no blades, or no staffs, excuse me. No pants, bro, but I got some pumpkin helmets. But how are you feeling, bro? I know you're excited. I know you love it.
Dreamer was when he, like I said, I'm gonna keep going back to this sergeant's stream.
It was a great stream,
and he was like, "You guys are still missing one thing," and he's like, "Besides PvP, we're still missing actually two things, right? We're missing just those shrug off battles, right, where they're just kind of like annoying steps to get to the boss. So we're missing the chaff, right? And he goes, we're missing weekly and daily quests that keep you coming back."
Ooh.
So he knows, man. He knows.
Daggs.
Sure.
I have a confession to make here about something in the ecosystem. I'm lacking. I'm embarrassed to say I should have had DFK helper, honestly, a while ago, because due to boar hunts, bro, I have not quested my night archer priests in probably a week, bro. Because I go to quest them and I'm like, shit, I need that hero.
Yeah.
So I'm canceling. And I'm like, dude, I quested the first few days and I've just gotten sick of it because having to work around it. And I'm praying, we get a feature to kind of help this in the tavern, maybe to lock some teams out from your questing pool and just say, yo,
that's what they have.
I don't want to quest these unless I don't know. There's got to be something to do there. But dude, it's pissing me off. A free advertisement here. I know you love helper, but this is where building the efficiency of your army really comes to play, because I'm struggling not questing some of my heroes. I'm losing out on value. At least I'm questing and hunting with my my good ones, but the other ones are left to the wayside currently. So quick little excerpt there for DFK Helper. They got a lot of tools to help you, but
I've stopped questing too. Oh, my other dog has an ear infection and she's scratching her ears, so you might hear her yelp in the background. Let's see. Where's my Nels? Nelly. There she is under that chair. Anyway, no, I haven't either. I haven't quested either, but it's not because of the boar hunt. It's because of this. What I've been trying to do here. Because this wallet usually has about 40 heroes in it. And right now it has 129 because of this. But yeah, but the boar hunt stuff has taken place of my questing time. So I'm running into the same issue as you. And I think, that's going to make expeditions important for people who don't want to pay. That's going to make helper important for people who do want to pay.
For sure.
That last pair was kind of nice. I don't know if you saw that, but it's got a chance at Bard Dark Knight with just the Giant Slayer. Nothing here, but I mean, you got speed and critical aim, so that might be cool.
I like that.
And then we're doing this the pair that the Seer Wizard pairs is what's coming up right now. So let's see.
Yeah, dude, that's a good point though. You mentioned I
like those wings. Wizard, baby. We a wizard with all right. Int and luck. What the? Come on. Oh. Okay, well, we could throw it back. Is it in recessive? It's not in recessive. Foresight in recessive and foresight. Dang.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, Daggs. That's a dirty hero. I know you're so tempted to throw back in the pit. That's a nice little wizard. I know it's not mythic. I know it's nothing like that, but bro, a little wizard with Giant Slayer, they're gonna be having a lot of damage spells, bro. They're not like the priest, so.
Well, and you're not gonna find it where a wizard has more HP than somebody on the board.
Not very often at all. You're gonna find that.
So
interesting. I'm not gonna stop you from throwing it in the pit, though. I love what you do here. I love it. But yeah, dude. Let's see what this other one is. I mean, I'm just gonna keep the chatter going here.
I mean, I don't even know if people like this. We could just go to our regularly scheduled program where we just hammer out the AMA. But
no, not at all, bro. The people need to see in 2 years when we're welcoming the new guests, the new players into the kingdom, and they're like, how the hell do these OGs have all these blue and green heroes? Where do they get them? And how are they still summoning them by chance? We'll link them this video. We'll link them some of these streams and show them.
We were here. Stupid we were.
We were here, and look how stupid we were. Some of them aren't as bad as yours, as degenerate. Throw these Giant Slayers in the pit, but man, it's really cool because theoretically, if you pull some dark summoned ones, and they have a few summons left on them, you can summon these green and blue heroes again out of this event. It just can't. It's just, of course, a mutation chance that's not the 50% chance that they're giving you from the event. So that there's going to be value there. So it's interesting.
All right, I could throw a rare in and jump up to uncommon. But I feel like, well, let's see. So this is gonna be a pirate. Do I have any monks here? No. What's the sub? Berserker. All right, so we're looking for, here's some seer. What do we have? And this is the process here, man. I just freaking I just look. You know what? I think we just do this one. I have some matches, but it's like, I don't know. It doesn't seem anything special. So let's just go for the subclass. Let's go for the double giant. And let's get a pirate, hopefully a pirate shapeshifter. So I think, and I always got to double check, man. I can't tell you, I did not want to waste a Giant Slayer. So pretty high chance here of this coming back, and then we'd have to jump over Headstrong. So, yeah. But and this is it, man. Like Jewel's cheap, Crystal's cheap. At this point, the game's either gonna fail or boom. And I try to keep in mind. There's two things I do for myself, right? I keep in mind like what happened with Axie Infinity in like what was it? Was it 2017 or whatever? No, was it 2020? Yeah. 2020 was like the one of the really bad bear markets, and they almost failed, and they just had people who just kept buying stuff up. How's it going, Bravia? So I keep that in mind, one, to keep me positive, but then I also just make sure that I have notifications on for SlowMad, because SlowMad is one of those guys who will keep you grounded and keep you from taking out a second mortgage to invest in a video game. And speaking of that, I mean, you can find a level head on Brovia's stream too.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he
asks the tough questions, the questions that need to be asked.
Yeah.
Love his interviews, love his content. Definitely check him out. But you speak to Slowmat as well. A little different of a character, but a good dude for the space, like you said, keeps you grounded.
Yeah.
And his posts, for example, he's very prominent on X with these posts that are real. To put it frank, they are real. Oh my God, we got rugged.
Oh, it's there. It's there.
He's done talking DFK though. I did see that. I didn't
get the newsletter yet. I'm waiting for it to post to his website.
I didn't see his newsletter.
Yeah, he said he's done, but
damn, bro.
I didn't get to read the letter.
I wonder if that's clickbait. Who knows?
I mean, I feel like we're one of his most active communities. So
I don't hate Slowmad, bro. Like he is the. And yes, people are gonna call it FUD. Your maxis are gonna call it FUD. People might, and I've said some things to Slowmad, and nothing disrespectful in my opinion, but some things where like I'm like, you're wrong, bro.
But you do have dudes who liquidated their freaking IRAs, their retirement money, and put it into Jewel in 2021.
Yeah.
And it's like people in this space aren't smart enough to make these decisions, especially, I mean, there are people, right? There's the investors. The investors are smart enough. But a lot of us are gamers, man. Have you ever bought a skin for one of your video games? That's fucking stupid.
Yeah, of course.
And these same guys are coming in here doing these taxable transactions. Hey, shut it. These same guys are in here doing these taxable transactions and treating the freaking. Are you done?
He's got a point to make.
We're treating this tavern like it's the World of Warcraft auction house with zero consequences. Yeah. And that ain't it, man. You're gonna go if you're American, if you're in the U.S., it's dead to rights, man. With the IRS, if you didn't track that shit, they'll find you. Yeah. It might be 20 years from now, but they'll find you.
Yeah, dude, you have to be, cognizant of that, of course. But he really does keep you realistic as far as user base goes. Of course, with the release of Boar Hunts, there was a hype. There is a big hype currently. I think there really is. I think a lot of people are logging in and playing, maybe more than they used to. You know what I mean? But of course, he kind of had the counterpoint that, not every single player is one individual wallet, of course.
Right.
Don't quote me on what I'm saying specifically, what he said.
Yeah.
But it's something along the lines of that. Check it out. All in all, he's just a very, non-maxi who is going to tell it like it is, tell it how he sees it, and tell it from the perspective that he sees it. You may think it's negative. You may think it's not. You may love it. You may love how he chats.
I think it's pretty negative. When I see it, I'm just, I almost burned someone with a summon because I'm being stupid. Yeah, you have Dr. J here saying his first hero was 600. Dr. J, my first hero was 1300, but it was also the 308th hero ever minted. So
wow, okay, damn. I was curious about that, bro. How did the mint go? I wasn't here for the initial Gen 0 mint. How did the mint go? What was it based on?
So all you had to do was so it started. I think it started at like, I can't remember the numbers. What was the numbers? It was
probably,
I don't know. I think it started at like, because they wanted them. They timed it out so that like after all the heroes were minted, they would get X amount of dollars as of a certain day, and then every Gen 0 that was purchased, the hero price went up by 50. And I can't
Wow.
remember if we paid in Jewel or if we paid in one. We paid in Jewel. I'm pretty sure we paid in Jewel, and then the gas was in one. So
Wow.
so it was like, I think like the first ones were like 1,000 Jewel, and then it went up by 50 every time. So like the first was like a mad dash, right? But after they only minted so many heroes. After like maybe the first half, people were just going back for seconds. So you had guys like Superior Form who were just like, all right, I got one, let's get another. I got one, let's get another.
Oh
I got
yeah.
one, let's get another. And
Everyone who's minted anything in the NFT space has seen that, and
this was my first exposure to it. So like
yeah,
I didn't know. And so I bought one. My wife said buy two, but I bought one, and
right.
I didn't know what I was doing. And I was just like, how do I justify paying $1,200 for a Jade for a GIF, essentially, right?
So when you were initially at that point, did you have knowledge these Gen Zeros, of course, were going to be able to summon other heroes and stuff
Yes.
like that? Okay.
Yes. So they explained the importance of the Gen Zeros, and they said that the Gen Zeros are the thing that are going to keep the hero population. They said they won't be burnable. They won't be burnable. But they also said they won't be the strongest heroes. They said
Right.
these will probably be some of the weakest heroes in existence.
Which 2 years later, roughly 2 years, I believe, that still holds true. That's 100% true. You don't have a stone on any of them, of course.
Stones don't have advanced abilities. Your first
Right.
10 levels were without crystals.
Do we think, Daggs, Gen Zeros are still the thing? Do we think, not even from an investment perspective, this, you shouldn't be coming here for financial advice, of course, but overall, you can include the scope of all things, related to Gen Zeros. Do you think buying Gen Zeros right now? I haven't looked at the price in a while. Last I did, probably a month or two ago, was 1,300 to 1,500 at the floor, roughly dollars, which pretty similar to what you bought them at, actually. And they're money making assets. Let's call it like it is.
But how long does it take you to get your return on investment?
A while. I was thinking about that recently. I don't own any. I would love to own them, but I was honestly thinking about that exactly, the timeline it would take. Of course, we can speculate. We're close to a bull market. They may appreciate in value overall, and that could be true, but that's not certain. That's not certain at all. If I look at it at a scope today, and again, none of this is financial advice, we're just talking straight facts about Gen Zeros. If I look at it, it's going to take me a while to make my money back flat out just on summons with a pair, and you need a pair unless you want to rent, and that's costly. It can
be. Having one sucked.
Yeah.
So if you're and Bravia's kind of bringing up one of the things is people are now selling them in pairs, right?
Yeah.
And I got lucky with the second one that I bought. I have a chance at mutation on primary class, secondary class, and then I think active 2, passive 1, and passive 3 or passive 2. So it's almost as good of a pair as it can get. It's Paladin Shapeshifter though. Shapeshifter's not the best for Paladin, but if you're buying one, the goal is to have two. Are they still the thing? My Gen Zero summons still sell for a lot of crystal, man. Like, I tracked once I bought the second. I tracked some of them. Let me see. We're looking 525 crystal, 400 crystal, 230 crystal. Or I'm sorry, 260, 350, 250, 400, 275, 400, 450, 200, 300, 350, 200, 600, 520, 410. And I'm just kind of putting them up there and forgetting about them, right? Like, I don't care if these sell or not. But, you got guys like who still swear like Gen 1 summons are the way to go if you want to make money. Oh, there it is. would you guys suggest taking a bunch of Gen 1s and mutating into 9-for-9 Halloween events? That's the word on the street is the way to make money is to do it with Gen 1s, man. I do plan on taking some Gen 1s and burning them to get some of the Void and Plague Touch variants and just holding on them for the Pokemon Go effect, where your event Pokemon are the ones that everybody still wants and they're dying for them in trades. The difference between us and Pokemon Go is we can sell our assets. They get banned for selling theirs. So we have a distinct advantage over them. But they kind of put the foot in the door for us, right?
Yeah.
We can't suggest anything because then we'll be held financially liable for it. I'm planning on buying more 10-for-10s and dark summoning them though. So, take what you want from that. But it might not be the play, man. It might not be the play. You might spend a bunch of money on that and no one could care about vanity traits. But vanity traits, they're the big thing on freaking Fortnite, right? That's why that's $1 billion-trillion business in Fortnite. All they do is sell vanity skins. So who knows?
Yeah, I have one of the OG Fortnite skins. I can't remember what it is. My sister was telling me about it. And apparently she claims I could sell my account, probably not for a massive amount of money, of course. Yeah. But, sell it with the limited skins that I have. And, she's probably right. But like I've spoke before, it's not a normal transaction. That's kind of like a backdoor type of, you got to do it right. You got to do it trusted. Yeah, I can't just go on the market, list my damn mythic archer and sell it in a day and take the profits off of AVAX and take it back to USD if I wanted to. I can't do that. I can't. I mean, it would be highly unlikely for me to do that with a Fortnite-esque asset. But this again is the main principle I think we love about DefiKingdoms, GameFi in general. People want to play and kind of get something back for their time if they chose to, okay, I'm done playing this. This was really fun. Let me recoup maybe all, maybe more than what I put into this game and go out and play something else and do what I want with my funds.
Oh, I thought you were maybe cute.
No, cheers. There we go. Sorry, my wife's having a glass of wine next to me.
Oh, I love it. I love it. 4-8 up, baby. You got some more summons right now. I've just
I just cleared one. Heal, Giant Slayer on a common warrior. We didn't get any mutations on it. Cool hair though. I like that hair.
Damn.
What is that one? Hairstyle Enchanter basic.
Was that blue? I couldn't tell.
Yeah, it was not the skin, but the hair.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been getting messed up with this trio here, Daggs. I'm on retry 3 here. It's looking okay, and then she just felt like an early wild charge channel. So we'll see what happens.
On mana, dude.
Yeah, we're low. I mean, this
now
is
what do you do?
Who
throws your mana pot? Does the priest throw the mana pot on itself, or do you have one of the other heroes throw it?
Really depends on the scope of the game, bro. Like I value my damage a lot. We're looking at 88. We're looking at 80 on my 2 knights. But here, because I don't think I can get off the beacon, and I would love to have a beacon, it's got to go from one of these guys. It'll probably go from the second.
Your priest is going to go before the baby bore. So
yeah, it's going to go here. I'll mana pot with the next one because she does more damage. I'll go for a Vigilant to hopefully get a little daze, and we get it, which is huge. Absolutely huge. No bleed, though, I hope. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
Jeez.
If we live,
you're cutting it fine, dude.
He won again.
Wait, why are you here? Why is it? Oh, okay, never mind.
That was not what this said, though. That's not what it told me it was gonna do. Yeah, see, was the priest dazed because she didn't get to go like it said she was.
She's still going before the. She's still going before the baby. I just got another one. It was a common archer, subclass archer, primary class scholar, hardened shield, speed, giant slayer, clear vision. So still nothing on the double.
Yeah, we all come to the tavern here tonight, Daggs, for a beautiful episode of the Jewelers Live podcast, and you don't share your wine with us. Interesting.
Well, mine was a nice old fashioned with a rye. I don't remember what. So I've recently moved over. I mean, this is non-alcoholic YouTube. I've recently moved over to making my old fashions with Rise, and I've liked it a lot more. So, I don't know. I didn't know I was a rye person, but I knew I wasn't a bourbon person. It just seems kind of spicy to me. And Johnny B there, he's a bourbon Scotch enthusiast, so he'll kind of he'll say what he will in the comments if he's still here, but he's a
Man.
what's it called? What's it called when they have the? Oh well, never mind. Let's not talk about that. What do we got on the list still to talk about? Did we talk about?
We've been having a good old time here, Daggs. Let me take a look here.
Did I accidentally delete the whole list?
No, it's.
No,
I got it up.
It's
okay, not.
Okay. So we got the Tears airdrop.
We got the tier airdrop.
Ocean,
like I said earlier, I wanted to roll this in when I was talking about me and Skiller, competing up the ranks. Yeah. I know you've been getting a bunch of dubs as well. We're gonna get 10 additional tiers for free airdrop from the point when they increase the rewards. From that point before, any win you got, you'll be able to get a nice free airdrop from DefiKingdoms. So paying back the good people for playing, for really, in all honesty, in a sense, beta testing. I guess we could really say, because this is still relative. It's released from their dev cycle, from their beta testing internally. But again, we're knocking out some bugs. We're looking. It's fully functional. It's beautiful. It's operational. It's fast. In all honesty, but
very few bugs.
Very few bugs. None. Honestly, I say we're bug catching out here, but I haven't seen a damn bug. In all honesty,
I've had some on collection.
Oh yeah, other than in and out, you're right. Other than like collection starting up sometimes.
There will be times where it would I would get looped in the final attack and the killing attack, and it would just keep replaying it and replaying it and replaying it, and I couldn't hit retry, I couldn't hit collect, I couldn't hit quit. No, I could hit quit, and that was the issue. My only option was to admit defeat. So I ran into that a lot, but it wasn't enough to where I was pissed off. So team's been doing great on the release and testing and digital, you said spiced. My bad. Apparently I'm gonna try an old fashioned with spiced rum.
Dude, while I'm going through this, I do want to showcase another thing from the Spooktacular event here from DefiKingdoms.
This is cool. I thought this all was gonna be in the bazaar.
Yeah, it might get moved. I don't know if I love it in the equipment spot. I think there should be a secondary vendor for it. I agree, but here's the prices: 2,800, about the price of a mythic. I might buy one on stream here today because I fucking want one. Honestly,
show us how it's done, man.
I might buy one. They're price of a mid-ranged mythic, a lower end mythic, honestly. And I want to I'm not getting lucky, bro. I got like 70 wins over here. I'm going to show you a tweet here in a second when I can find it from DFK DGen as well.
Oh, God. Have you seen his strategy, though?
He's bro, it's genius. That's why I want to show
plus luck on his hero comp.
This is another accessory from the Spooktacular. If I can, it's on the second page. The gourd, baby. I got one listed up there for irrational because I'm a degen. I'm gonna drop it down and sell a few.
That's what I did with my Greater Atonement crystal.
Who knows? I could get blessed and Dreamer could go on and buy one from me. No, I'm just playing. But no, I got one up there. I'm probably gonna sell a few of them and keep probably 20 or so. We'll be able to quest these for a few more days, and I'm looting the hell out of them, bro. I can't get any loot, but I can get some damn gourd heads. You could sell the conical hats as well. Those are selling for cheap as hell. 19 crystals the floor. Cookie was buying the floor. Light was buying the floor. Pretty cool stuff. If you need hats.
We got a problem here. We're over an hour. I don't have a double giant slayer yet.
Oh my god, yeah, you can get back in the pit, bro. This game, I'll update you. I think this is a dub, so you can get back in the pit, showcase the good people. I'm
here. It's nothing's happening. But
you're still going through and rolling.
I've been going. Well, so it takes me time to find the pairs within my own wallet.
When you finish them, do you pop them up? Because you're welcome to like pop them up on the screen.
No, if they were worthy, I would have. But as long as
if it's good.
That one that I showed was really the only L we've taken. Most of the time, the Giant Slayer has been preserved.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll let you know. I'm down to cherries here, though.
Perfect. Wait, what'd you say?
I'm down to my cherries here.
Oh, already.
Dude, I'm like I'm like awful when it comes to this stuff. Like I'll put like 9 olives in my martinis just so I can have like gin soaked olives when I'm done with my martinis.
It's a beautiful thing. It
Like
truly
I'll put 3 cherries in my old fashions. Like I'm at the point when I go to a bar, like I'll just tell the bartender, I'll be like, "Can I have 3 cherries in that?" And they'll be like, "Yeah, sure." If I would have like thought about that when I was like 22 and be like, "Man, I really would love it," like 3 cherries at the end, I would be afraid to ask.
You know what they say, Dags? If it's not soaked, it's not worth having. So you take that and you do what you will with it. Stay tuned for your airdrop. We'll be ready for that, baby. We'll be ready. Potions coming soon. Take advantage of using these free potions because you're gonna have to pay up. You're gonna have to pay the piper.
Get your mats now. How many health potions are you sitting on right now?
Only 10. I haven't been like just stocking them up. I think I bought a few a while ago and I was like, oh, I mean, it's definitely not enough, but I should get to crafting or buying one of the two. Of course, it's coming around the corner. So again, not financial advice, but some people play that game. They play the what's coming, what's in the ecosystem, what can I buy up and sell for more later.
What is it? Buy the rumors, sell the news.
Of course. So I guess buy the news update and sell the actual confirmed update, sell the gameplay in this case, which is pretty cool. So we're gonna finish out this dub. Should be easy enough. I had to retry this one 3 times. Usually this is a pretty consistent squad. It's just about the sustain. But some runs I get away with here. If I'm
survive this,
if I'm paying. Ooh, this is a tough one. If I'm paying my own potions, I'm honestly probably not potting. I think I would live here.
Would you? So you'd rather pay the gold, and that's what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to, what's a better payment for you? Is just to repay the crystal and the gold rather than, get the mats or buy another potion.
Doesn't matter. I got days, baby. I was going to show you a replay, and we might still, if you're still going through some summons in the background, I'm going to show a replay and show off why I love these comps right here, because the night days, baby, to cancel that wild charge is huge. We'll get the dub here. Oh, I would love my first loot to be on stream. Oh, how I would love it. We'll see. What else we got to talk about here, though?
Dude, I think we've only gone through half our list.
Just about. Got potions, got the airdrop, of course. Got my DFK helper confession. Maybe I'll show my
Don't tell Bolon, dude. Don't tell Bolon. We had replays, my current strat and setups. What is that?
What are you running? What are you running, Dags? What are you having success with? What are you not having? So I know some things you're having success with, but let the people know.
Archer Knight. I love it.
There's some tears.
That's my favorite. I think that's my favorite comp right now is you just small stone, freaking, and then let the knight die. Let him do his thing. Potion. 1 health potion and then a mana potion on each of the archers. Love it.
Oh, I love it.
All right, we just got a priest pirate. Lost everything on it.
Oh.
Both giant slayers gone. Had a chance at an active 1 mutation. Didn't hit. It's not in the recessives, but it's an uncommon priest pirate, which isn't even a good subclass for the priest. So it's going straight to the tavern, probably for 50.
Damn, bro. You know what?
If I don't put it in the tavern, I'm gonna forget to sell it.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, why do I have this hero?
So I've been kind of working around the curve here. I want some summons, but I'm not trying to I'm trying to find the value. You know what I mean? So I've been buying, 6, 7, 8, 9 summons to keep some of the summons. But earlier I was looking in the rare and uncommon range. They're a little pricier. I burnt a few at this range. Ooh, these are Gen 1s. 335 ain't bad, honestly. For Gen 1 rares.
For rares?
Oh, I wanted it to be here.
Yeah, I'm going to see whatever crystal I have left from tonight. And then probably buy a few Gen 1s with it and probably burn them. What up, Mythic Squad? Is that Starbuck? Starbuck runs that, or do they take turns?
Maybe this is what I want to do here, Dags. I want to throw some fortune stones on these Johns, summon some archers together in hopes to get some, Mutated archers. Well, they're level 1. Let me just take a look. I know it's going to be expensive as hell. Let me take a look.
While you're looking at
$4.99
that,
for some level
here
10.
it comes. Okay,
Ooh,
we got cool hair, pirate, luck and Dex,
come on.
pirate.
Ah,
And it's still awesome. Foresight is still awesome, but
it's
it's
still
not.
pretty good, yeah.
It's not. We lost the Giant Slayer completely. Almost got the summoner subclass.
Bro.
Pirate's cool though. A giant
Yeah.
slaying pirate. All right, back to our regularly scheduled program. Tell us what you're doing here, man.
I was looking at the archers, level 10 plus to get some levels on them straight off the rip. Let me go back down to uncommon.
Oh, you're buying.
I wanted to burn some, but I don't know if it's a
stuff?
great idea. What's that?
See, that's one thing like that I haven't done is I haven't forked up the money to buy high level heroes.
I don't know if I want to. It's going to be pricey to start them from ground zero, to start them from level 1. I have probably 9 or 10 comps of Archer Knight level 10, Archer Knight Priest level 10s. I don't know if I want to build one up just yet when I really don't know what these other heroes are going to do. Don't know how crucial all these stats are. I mean, you can kind of get a feel, but I don't know if I want to do it just yet. I kind of just want to go for some mutations.
All right.
So what I'm going to do is just go here, go to rare. My favorite heroes are summoners. I wouldn't say all summoners. I like pallies. I like most of the heroes, but I do like summoners. Let's go for some priest wizard rares. Throw a few in the pit. Let's see what we can do.
Yeah, do it.
Oh, I don't need level 10 though. Let's not do that.
I love the pit.
Oh, I love the pit. It's so much fun. This gives me a better excuse to do it. I wish they did more often, these dark summoning events. Because, I don't love the idea of throwing my money into the garbage all the time. But when I have a small incentive to nudge me in that direction, it helps. It helps. But again, it's not completely throwing money in the garbage. There's a chance it could turn into gold. Somehow you throw that money in the garbage, it drops out the chute in the bottom, and it turns into gold here in DefiKingdoms. That's the beauty of it, Dad.
Now, somebody suggested doing a dark summoning event and turning off the portal. What are your thoughts on that? And you know what? I think the response to that was like, our Gen 0 holders might be mad.
That's the problem.
I could see who are our Gen 0 holders anyway.
What do they deserve? What do they owe?
Hey, should I burn a Dragoon?
Do it. I found a pair here that I'm just gonna wing it. Damn it! I gotta go buy some stuff.
This is gonna be stupid.
Actually, Dag, if I have the right pair, I'll burn another. And again, I'll show you guys here in a second. It didn't get the damn Halloween mutation, but I got a Dread Knight off a Dark Summon. That's just the beauty of it, baby. My second Dread Knight off a Dark Summon.
I'm gonna take this.
Take it.
Let's look at the screen. We got a Dragoon, probably a Thief or a Pirate, and we're going double giant.
What's good work?
Let's see. This is probably stupid, but I mean it's a common goon. So I'm burn it with a rare, so it might go up to uncommon. And 70 tiers required. I'm out of tiers. Babe, I'm out of tiers.
Damn.
What are your thoughts on that? I'm getting that look like we're over time, Mega.
Oh, we are over time. Okay. Let's wrap it up. I want to run this one through. I'm buying some crystal and then we're done. Is that right? Is that all right, Miss Daggs?
She can't hear you in my headphones. He said he's buying some crystal. He's gonna do this one and then we're done.
Mega, you're fine.
She said you're fine.
I love it. Let's see. Where was I?
Just patiently waiting.
The treasure. Blame the treasure, Dags. Tell her it's the treasure.
Dude, all right. So we're going to buy some tiers here. We're going to pop back into the Dark Summoner. This will be the last one, okay, folks? Last one.
Okay. I'm not hurrying.
All right. So we're gonna burn this Dragoon. Let's see. Hang on. Oh, I just want to check. Yeah, I mean, I think we covered everything.
Yeah, we did. We just about did.
All right, so this is gonna be uncommon. we're hoping for it'd be cool to get a Dragoon with double Giant Slayer. And see, that's the thing is like that's not even something I would burn for the ninja, so I don't know.
Right.
Should we stone it? What is this?
I'm buying a Fortune Stone for mine.
So here's the thing: is like we don't even know what's important for Dragoon. I'm not. Is this greater? I'm not going to use a greater. Oh, it's regular. Like we know Vigor is going to be fine. Probably Strength. But I like luck, and I like swiftness, man.
See, that's the one constant we can kind of see is the fact that loot drops will, Fortune Stones are going to be valuable. Loot drops are.
I really think agility will be good for Dragoons. Like only at 65%, getting an extra 5% there to get it up to 70. 13% on the secondary. What's our secondary supposed to be? A Thief? Dude, if it's Thief, that could be 13% on a Thief. Agility. Get us up in the 30s. Get us up to 30%. Let's just do it.
Do it. For half the price of a Fortune Stone, Daggs, I changed my game plan here and went with the Insight Stone on the Summoner. Okay.
All right. Let me fire this one, and then you'll do yours, and then we'll call it a night. And then maybe I'll do like a YouTube video or something where I burn the rest of these guys out.
All right. Sounds like a plan. It's a good night. It's a great night. We're finishing out here with some quality stuff here. Hoping for some mythic mutations, baby, with the green or blue skin. That's what we're hoping for. And again,
Red Room, I can confidently tell you that she's not mad at me. It's compromise, right?
Talking about me?
Yeah,
I'm not mad.
I didn't say you were mad. He said Daggs is in the doghouse.
No, dogs.
And Red Room, it's not the doghouse. It's the Dag house.
He's playing.
Now she's mad.
Now
I
you
make dumb jokes.
All right, yeah. So we did cover everything. It looks like the only thing I didn't cover, and I'll get to the next week, because we'll still be talking boar hunts. I'll kind of let you guys in.
Are we though? When's boar
most
hunts
likely?
done?
Maybe we'll be talking a different void hunt, Daggs. That could be coming in the near future as well.
Karma, what are you doing, man? You're so loud. Can you chew that in the other room? The kids are asleep, but my dogs are still making a lot of noise.
Oh, don't listen to him.
Cool down. It's not letting me do it. Of course, it's not letting me summon it.
No.
Nah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Okay, we're good.
We're good. The
I'm getting mine
treasure.
ready.
We got okay. Did we get through all our summons without my treasure crashing? That's
Wow,
nice.
that'd be
I'm
nice.
not gonna run quests again tonight.
No.
So I haven't done any boar hunts today either. But all right, here we go. 22 notifications.
I have so many priests and wizards to just burn. Like
Okay,
honestly, I'm
here
gonna
we
have
go.
some fun.
Here we go. We want a Dragoon, double Giant Slayer.
Come on.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Whew. Mutated dragon
A wizard. Gen
That's
13. Jesus. Dex is nice. Int kind of sucks unless their ability to sweep. Come on, baby. Oh, didn't get it. We got critical aim though. Oh man.
One is all right, but it's
There it
not
is.
what we wanted.
Look how close we were. It's right
Damn,
there.
bro.
It's right there. One dice roll away.
That would have been awesome, bro. That would have been insane hit.
I mean this will fetch a pretty penny if I don't want to throw it back in. All right.
You could definitely take some profits there, bro, without a doubt.
And it's especially with a regular swiftness stone. What do we have here for the 15 agility on a freaking goon? On the stats. I mean, agility at 23% hit, that's only 7% less. We could make that up with crystals. It could still be good. 70% here. Jeez.
That thing could be a monster.
Still,
if you so chose to keep it.
Yeah. All right. Let's jump over to you. See what you're showing. What do you got?
All right. So we got this pair here. I just copped for about, I think it was about 400 crystal. Or no, excuse me, it was 200 crystal when I took the floor back down a little bit.
And
so,
I can't really see on my screen. What are the summon numbers?
6 out of 6. So we're gonna get a 5 out of 5 here. Hopefully.
Okay.
Or we will get a 5 out of 5.
Now,
I didn't
the
look at
reason
their
you went with a knight instead of trying to find a shapeshifter.
Yeah, no, honestly, I didn't hunt that down or nothing. I just found the first 2 at the floor because we were a little over the mark, and I wanted to pull it out. I do have the Bard subclass, so it.
Yeah,
I see what you're saying. I could go
chance for Chatterbox too.
Oh, okay. I could go Spellbow. Give me 1 second. You know what? If we have the time, if it's okay. Since you said it, I didn't realize it was a Bard subclass. Honestly, I thought it was just a basic subclass. So we'll real quickly go to this priest. Real quickly. Go to this priest. What's his name? Trillis. We'll find this priest and we will plug him in. See if we can find any rare matches. Just real quick. Just real quick to buy. Gotta have at least 6 summons. We'll look for some blues. Probably down here a little further. Ooh, not a bad one here. Oh, I want to go up, make it even better real quick. What we were actually looking for. Only one with the subclass. How do you feel? Oh, I lose the rare.
How much does it cost?
I lose the rare chance. And 300, I don't think I'm going to do it. I want the rare chance.
Yeah?
I want the rare chance over the subclass mutation for sure. Let's see if there's any other rares here. Legendary for 450.
Wait, what were the go back? Can you go back to that uncommon? Can I see?
Yeah, we can go peep it. We can go
the mutation chances on everything else.
It should still be here, right? Oh no, hold on. All right, here's the. Yeah, it's got 2 mutation chances.
I don't know how to read this.
This is a mutation. Green is a mutation up. Orange means you're getting a mutation from one hero and it can
they
pass
already have
over.
it.
It's not a mutation.
So that's like the 37%. And then if it's in the second spot, it's like the 14.
So this is the 14%. Green is headstrong, can mutate into intimidation or fearless and whatever can mutate. And then speed can mutate to explosion.
Summoner. The only way that's going to be sweet on the summoners is if the summoner summon things that can use explosion.
Yeah. So this one just means it can pass.
You have anyway. All right, man. Yeah, just kind of go with the one you got.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the one I got, I think. Why not? Nothing too crazy. I just want some summoning chances at some better ones. Gotta approve it again. Oh yeah, we had to re-approve all our stuff. I could use all my look how crazy this is. If you max this out, 240 tiers.
Yeah.
Pay for that.
What does it get you? What's a drop?
Expensive. It gets you about 1.4%, which is about 50% of what you get originally.
Yeah, but what's the rare? What's it move the rare away from? Does it move rare down?
Rare goes down, legendary goes up.
So you still have an 87% chance.
So it's not too like drastic, you know? And it's a lot of tiers. We should already have this stone approved. There it is. All right, let's throw it in.
All right.
Let's see.
Jesus just showed up. What up, K Lazo? Clazo?
That's Jesus.
Yes, sir. He was thinking about moving away, changing his identity on Twitter today. X today.
You know, go with whatever you feel like, brother. Whatever's right for you.
I didn't vote for it because I don't think that decision should be in my hands.
I like it. I like your mentality. I like it. Whatever you feel like is right for you, brother. I love the Yeezus, but I definitely feel like you could pull off whatever you so choose. Whatever route you go, brother. Let's see what we got in here. Let's see some color. Let's see some amber. Let's see some purple, some shiny purple.
And I just kind of want to point out real quick, like I did probably six summons today. I could have sold all those heroes for 300 plus crystal. So that was 12 heroes I could have sold for 300 plus crystal. I didn't get double giant slayer on any of them. So it's like, this ain't the route to go, folks, but it's the only way to get it.
And it's fun. You're not accounting for the and we don't get it here.
And I could have got it back from selling the heroes that I got.
Yeah.
But so it's not.
Get a
Okay,
rare.
you got your rare that you wanted.
I
You
could throw
lost
it back
Bard.
in. Lost the Bard, lost the mutation. Ultimately, what I was going here for, Daggs, was the zombie or the color, so I could summon some more.
Yeah.
So it's a miss, but I
You'll
could
got
always
some
throw this
summons.
one back if I had
Wait,
to.
wait. Go back. You got agility. You got an intelligence boost off the bat. Now, isn't intelligence the one that determines how much mana you get per level? I'm pretty sure that's intelligence and not.
65.
I think that's
believe so.
intelligence, not wisdom. I'll check real quick by going. I'll go to the.
Right there?
Yeah, I'll go to the docs real quick and check.
Oh, it's in the other one.
Heroes,
Pull it up, bro.
stats.
Didn't even think about it. The fact that it is
adds a multiplier to various actions, especially with skills and magic. Modifies magic evasion. Also plays on how much MP is gained when leveling up. So getting an intelligence boost on green, great. If you're gonna keep this, it's stoned too. So.
Not bad. Not bad, actually, when you put it in perspective there.
The knight's going to give you vitality and endurance on your level ups. So not bad. Just not what you wanted.
Yeah, we'll take it for sure. I love the big sword.
It's a super cute name. What's the name?
Tasser, however you want to pronounce that.
TT.
Taser. I love it. I like the first name, Tess. Very, very interesting. So we do miss on the mutation, but nevertheless, it's a pretty good priest to potentially bring into the boar hunts that we've been rocking the stocks off. So fun stream here, Daggs.
Yeah.
Pleasure having you as always, man.
Yeah.
Episode 17. This was actually one episode further than our previous iteration when we had, of course, the fearsome foursome. Hoping to maybe get the boys back, get them back in the guild.
Kind of miss Squanchy and Agentic, man.
I missed the boys. I've been messaging them a little bit here and there, keeping them in the loop. They're busy folks. They got a lot going on, so we'll see if they make the return though. Yep. Let them know if you want to see the return. But we appreciate everyone showing up as always on our Saturday night streams, baby.
Your Saturday night with us, podcast. Or if you're from the other hemisphere,
we love it.
Or not the other hemisphere, the other. Whatever you call it, if you're the Australia crowd, man, we're happy to have you. If you're a Singapore crowd, we're happy to have you. If you're, Australia, Asia, maybe the eastern half of Africa, I don't know.
Every time you can find us,
Ohio, I mean? You're right. Ohio people, it's morning for them. Thanks for coming out. It's good to see you.
Whether it be replay, whether it be live, we appreciate you nonetheless. Appreciate you guys for all showing out. Like, share, subscribe as always. We'll be back next weekend with some more boar hunts, maybe some more summoning, probably some more dark summoning because Daggs is a degenerate. And that's just what we do. You got any final thoughts, comments for the good people, Daggs?
No. It's been really fun seeing how the team is moving forward with the next steps now that their first sample of PvE is out, and it's really, we've seen a shift in kind of the way the AMA has been structured. They're just really running through, community questions and suggestions. They're posting the updates. I keep going back to this, but really one of the most important things they can learn is from Baldur's Gate. Like, that game was out for like a month and it had like 7 updates. And I think the team kind of pays attention to something like that. And that's kind of how it feels here. They want this to be a game. They want the economy to be driven by the gamers. And we don't know if that's going to work in Web3, but goddamn, we're hoping, man.
We talked about this off stream. Another final comment, for the longevity of the game has to be driven by the gamers. That's how a game ecosystem, I'm in my opinion, should run. And we'll have to see. I think they're doing a great job, though, so far. Developers, team.
Even your merchants are considered gamers, right?
Yeah, they're selling stuff.
Web3, everything backed by either a token, being backed by a token, and you can sell it for a profit, really pushes that merchant class to kind of build up the gamer class and support. So
That's facts.
They know what they're doing.
That's all facts, brother. We'll let them keep building, and we'll keep supporting and playing on, and we'll keep doing our thing, and we appreciate you all for keep on showing up too. We'll see you guys next week. We'll see you guys on X during the week, talking DFK, talking a whole lot of degenerate shit as well. Again, all love. We appreciate you, and until next time, boys and girls. Peace.
Good night.